Welcome, Wargamers, to another Mid-Sussex YouTube channel. You're here with your host, Sam.
And I'm Tom.
And he's Tom. Hooray! And today, we are doing an unboxing.
Two
unboxings, yes. Bumper edition.
Nice.
What are we unboxing, Tom?
We are unboxing some elves.
Some elves. New elves or old elves?
They're very much new.
Very much new elves.
Thranduil.
We are unboxing Thranduil.
On his horse.
Thranduil on horse. Thranduil, King of the Woodland Realm.
Yeah.
On Shire horse.
Big horse.
Not stag. Yeah. Just pull the laptop down. Let's give it some glare. And what else are we unboxing?
We are also unboxing the Mirkwood Cavalry.
Mirkwood Cavalry. Here I have one blister. Mirkwood Cavalry. Yeah, I picked these up Saturday morning from my local W because, you know, support your hobby. Yeah. And I've been waiting patiently for Tom to be free, so I can finally unbox them. Well, actually, I say finally unbox them. I did have to check Thranduil in the store because I got one and his sword snapped off, so I had to take him back and get another one. But yeah, let's start with Thranduil, I think.
Thranduils.
Yeah. They are very nice blisters. They're quite big. Here's a model for comparison.
Parts inside as well.
Yes. No. Very big blister. Yeah, comes in 3 sprues, and you get your 40mm base and a 25mm base. And you have 3 sprues. Let's start with this one. So this is Thranduil on horse. You kind of see, I mean, you were just saying before we started that everything, it looks better not painted.
Not painted in the weird style.
Yeah, you can just about kind of make out. It looks more like Lee Pace in the resin than it does in the paint job. Very detailed. There's the other half.
The armour's very good as well.
Yes, yeah, I'll let you have a look at that when I show off the other bits. So that's just the only bit on that sprue, just Thranduil. On this sprue, you have the foot Thranduil with what looks like all the bits for him on foot. So this is basically the foot sprue. You've got his 2 swords, and I think this bit down at the bottom here looks like an arm. Again, very finely detailed. Not bad, actually. I'm impressed. I must admit, I haven't looked too closely. It's a little bit of flash, but nothing a sharp knife and nothing sharp knife can't handle.
And it's not too bendy.
No.
It's pretty.
No, it feels. I mean, the swords are always flimsy, but the rest of it feels pretty good. And then the final sprue goes with the mounted, and you basically got the 2 horse legs and kind of like his cloak and sword for the mounted version. Just check when you get it that this sword isn't snapped off. That's basically what happened to mine.
And you will be able to get a replacement.
I mean, luckily the manager call is very good. He's one of the guys who, if it's not perfect, he'll replace it for you, no questions asked. There's beside nothing much to see. It's just a cloak and some feet. But yeah, what are your impressions on the models?
The detail's very good.
Yes.
The painted one, you don't see the detail, but
no, I'm not quite sure what's going on with the pictures at the minute. They seem to mess up faces. They seem to have lost the ability to paint faces. I mean, I love the horse.
Yeah.
I think the mounted model is going to be a joy to paint.
I think that's one of the best horses.
Yeah. I don't think they've done it like a Shire horse before.
Yeah.
It's certainly going to be one of the biggest, and it's going to be some awesome rearing pose. I mean, the cast looks pretty good. I mean, on Thranduil himself, there's not that much flash.
There's not any bubbles that I can see.
No, I think there's one bubble on Thranduil, but it's actually on a bit of flash. Because when I flagged up, it was like we had a closer look. I think it's that bit under there, there's a bubble. But once you trim the flash off, it won't be there. So yeah, I think this one's probably. I mean, I've just put together Legless, and there are some massive gaps to be filled. So hopefully this won't be too bad because you only got stick-on legs. But I like it. I think obviously we don't know the rules yet. I'd like to say.
Even if he has similar rules with
I mean,
horse added.
Even if it's as simple as an FAQ or in the supplement going add horse to Thranduil, 10 points or 15 points, I think that would make him 10 times better. having a moving free next to his Wrathful, moving aura of dismay. Imagine Thranduil Cavalry.
So you'd say he's a good choice.
Yeah, Thranduil would become, well, he's already certain.
He's already quite good.
He's already also included anyway, and then DW can put him on a horse. Yeah. Would you convert him to be on a stag, or would you just leave him to be on his horse?
Seeing this horse, I quite like the horse. So
Yeah, I quite like the horse.
the stag's a bit posy.
Yeah, I know in the Palantir,
Yeah.
Damien and Tom were saying that they heard somewhere that apparently the elk is just for show, and that Thranduil might actually get off his elk in the Battle of the Five and ride a horse in, which, you know,
possible.
it's possible. Or it's just, you know, when GW sculpted the model, Thranduil was supposed to be riding a horse all the time.
Yeah.
And then Peter Jackson had one of his funny 5 minutes and went, I'm going to put him on a moose, because that's a good idea. And I was like, okay.
The spirit of the forest.
Yeah. And then GW were like, oh, not again. He sculpted a horse, not a moose. So yeah, that's Thranduil. I mean, I'd give that a solid 9 out of 10. Obviously, you can't. What I tend to find is I scrape away the flash and there's an air bubble underneath it. But on the face of it, on the sprue, very good model.
Very good, yeah.
Go out and buy it. So let's move Thranduil out the way. We'll go on to
unboxing number 2.
Mirkwood Knights. Now, these I haven't actually checked these for air bubbles, so I hope they're all right.
They look good.
But yeah, on the surface they look good, but then so did Thranduil. It's only when I got them home and Tom Macklin went, there's no sword. Oh. Obviously, if you're using... Sorry, the battery's running out. Kids, get a parent to use a knife. Blah, blah, blah. Health and safety. So, yeah. Do you want to talk us through that sprue?
We've got the pack of 2 knights with the...
Right close to the camera.
There it is.
Novice. Yeah, what's on that sprue?
This first one you get the 2 horses' heads, 2 riders' heads, and 2
swords.
Weapons.
That's very cool.
Looks good.
Doesn't look like there's much flash on them.
No.
Inspect them closer for me. This next sprue is lots and lots of legs. There's a little bit of moulding around the edge. You just need to scrape off with a knife. That'll come off nice and easy. Doesn't seem to be any air bubbles. No, just your standard flash. That bit there is a foot, and that's going to be a pain to get off.
Yeah.
It's literally joined. You can see that. Like a little bit of resin.
It's joined onto the horse.
It's joined onto the horse by the tiniest bit of resin. I don't know if you can see my hand behind it. There. That's a foot joined to a horse. So I'd take care when you're clipping that
definitely.
out. I'll give you that one. And this is rider body 1 of 2. These are all fully posable. You can put any bit with any horse.
You can make how many variants? 4?
I'd imagine there'd be 4 variants once you swap the heads and swap the arms. These look very detailed, I must admit. I've fallen in love with these. If you haven't got any, wait for them to come back into stock because they are temporarily oop. You can go and get some. The armour is fantastic.
And here's the alternative horse body and rider. And it's got quite a flowing cloak, which is always good.
Yeah, I haven't actually looked at the difference. They look kind of similar, don't they? I think one of the heads is shouting, and the horses are in slightly different positions. So hold them up side by side. Yeah, we're not doing an unboxing of your finger. So there's... I'll show them that way. They look
quite similar.
Pretty similar. GW have lied.
I guess you can pose them differently.
Yeah, I get, the arms and all the heads are separate. There's the difference. The swords. One sword is kind of a bendy elbow.
One gets the big sword.
Yeah, and one gets a slightly bigger sword. And also, I think one of the heads is shouting.
Yeah.
You can see that one. Focus. Yeah. Basically, this head's shouting. He's screaming at someone. I would like some more of these.
Yeah. Full warband?
Maybe not a full warband, but I can definitely see 6 being led by Thranduil, or even legless.
Would be a good choice.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to be at least what, 20 points, because that's how much Galadriel knights are.
Hopefully with a slightly different rule.
Yeah, I mean they're going to be woodland creature.
Yeah.
They're probably going to be what, defense 5, because they haven't come up with options for shields.
Yeah.
So they're not going to be like the Mirkwood swordsman upgrade to have a horse. So they're probably going to be what, defense 5, move through woods.
Move 12.
Possibly.
Possible.
Do you reckon they'll have the Palace Guard rule?
What is the Palace Guard rule?
The one, I can't remember, is it King's Guard or something? Basically, if they're within 3 inches of Thranduil, they get +1 fight.
Okay.
That would make them worth taking.
That'd be good. Yeah.
But then that'd also put them up at least 22 points. I would use them though.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, if you had 6 and Thranduil stayed the same and just got a horse, and then Thranduil makes them all cause terror.
Yeah.
And then they're all fight 6. Because I don't think there's any fight 6 cavalry troop, troop cavalry. That would be quite nice. I mean, I guess that'd probably be like 25 points, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
25 points. Make them 2 attacks and you got a deal.
That would be good. 2 attack cavalry.
2 attack, 2 wounds. Because, you know, no one likes Sons of El. I want these guys to be the new Sons of El. Maybe. And those elven blades are actually axes.
No. Too far.
No. Yeah. Because they don't have any bows either, so they're going to have to be
combat.
They're going to be combat based, but they're going to have to be no lances. So
strength 3.
Probably strength 3. So your Rivendell Knights are probably going to be better.
Yeah.
Except these guys can be led by Thranduil.
And move through woods, which
Knights of Rivendell can do that.
Okay.
Not Rivendell Knights.
Yeah.
Basically, if a model has woodland creature anywhere in its profile, it applies to everything.
The horse gets it.
The horse gets it. So yeah, that's been our unboxing. I've got plenty more, but I'm kind of waiting to see the rules before I crack it all open. Because once I crack it open, I have to build it, and then it just
and then paint it.
Well, that's the plan. I normally just build it and it sits on the shelf for 6 months. So yeah, that's been our unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's kind of persuaded you, if you haven't already, to go out and buy at least
Thranduil.
And
nice model.
And the knights. You know, even if you get 2 knights as a painting project, you know, I'm going to get myself at least another 2 blisters of these bad boys. I'd quite like next year to take a full Finecast army.
Oh wow.
Of armoured Mirkwood.
Yeah.
Unless their rules are actually terrible.
It will definitely look impressive.
Yeah, and it certainly won't feel like the amount of money.
Yeah.
But don't let the prices put you off. You know, last year we was paying £25 for 30 Mounted Heroes, and I didn't hear many people moaning. I know I was paying it for my Huntsville Heroes.
And they are better detail.
And they are, yeah. I think these guys are a step up in detail.
Yeah.
And same with the Knights. £18 for 2. Half that's £9. Your metal troops are £8.20. Your metal, your Sons of Earl and your Royal Guard. Yes, they're metal, but I think these are well more detailed.
Definitely.
Than Sons of Earl. So it's not that expensive. So yeah. The question is, Tom, are you going to buy any?
I'm going to see what evil evil models are in store.
Mr. Sauron over here.
Yeah.
So quickly, what would you like to see? Yeah, what do you reckon they'll release? And then what do you want them to release? But no, they probably won't.
I reckon there will be a 3-pack of orcs, Gundabad orcs. Not Gundabad's the other ones.
Dol Guldur.
Dol Guldur.
Yeah, because there's going to be 2 sets of orcs apparently. According to people, there's going to be Dol Guldur led by Azog and Gundabad led by Bolg.
Then there's the monkey, flying monkeys.
The bats. Oh yes, some new bats. That'd be cool.
That'd be interesting to see.
What do you reckon that'd be? Like a Finecast, like one in a Finecast set,
but maybe on a flying base, which hasn't been seen before.
So kind of like the Razorwing flock.
Yeah.
Of Dark Eldar.
I think that'd be an interesting model.
Yeah, that'd be cool actually.
And having some cheap flyers would be interesting. Interesting tactically.
Do you reckon it'd be like a bat swarm or like a bat? So
I think it'll be just a single model.
a single bat.
Because of the size of them.
Mm.
I think.
But then the current bat swarms are pretty big.
Yeah.
You know, the metal ones. So you've got 4 or 5 big bats. So do you reckon if they do bats, they'll be bigger?
I reckon they'll be slightly bigger,
So,
but you only get one
size?
One of the base.
Yeah. I'd quite like to see that.
That'd be interesting. Yeah.
I'd like to know what the rules, if they do that, what the rules would be.
Uh-huh.
So they obviously wouldn't copy what they were in Moria, unless they were more like a combat bat, fight 3, 2 attacks, something like that.
Other models, I'm less sure they
Bolgon
will exist.
I would like a
Bolgon
Bolgon Warg,
That would
please.
be very cool.
Please, please, please. I would like a Bolgon Warg. He's the only Hunter Orc hero I don't have on a Warg. And I will convert one if they don't do
Or
one.
even just the rules. To put
Yeah,
on a
even if in this supposed supplement in issue 46 of White Dwarf, it just says Bolg Warg.
Yeah.
That's good enough for me, and I can make a Warg.
And armour for Azog.
I don't think we'll get an armoured Azog.
No.
I think that's been a late digital change by the design team.
Okay. Then there's the other orc hero, the kind of
the
half troll.
the really cute one. It
Yeah.
kind of jumps up and goes, hello!
The one that looks like Shrek.
Yes. Shrek the Orc.
He's a possible model.
I guess you could have like a half troll captain.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you couldn't call him a half troll, but a orc captain.
Yeah.
Maybe he's the Gundavad orc general they've been talking about.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And then there's the big trolls.
The Trollopolds.
The Trollopolds.
Trollopolds, or the Catatrolls.
And maybe they'll get a model.
I'd like to.
Yeah. It's got to be a big one.
Yeah, it'd have to be. I mean, I guess if you don't get it, you can always get a Mordor troll catapult.
Yeah.
And strap the catapult to the troll's back. And that would be interesting rules wise, wouldn't it?
Yeah. If it's
Move 6.
I think the
strength 10.
The siege rules need updating, I think.
What, to have troll poles?
Yeah. To be super powerful.
Trolls win.
Yeah.
Trollpots win. So orcs, a hero, Bolgon a warg, and some trollpots. So so once all the evil stuff's come out, would you be tempted by elves? Because you are a Lorien player.
Yeah.
Would you go for like a grand alliance of elves?
I'm more tempted by the evil side.
You've been tainted by Sauron.
Yeah.
I might do a grand alliance of elves.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, I mean the only cavalry I'm missing is Mirkwood. I've got them. The other one. Rivendell Nice. You know, but I fully Mirkwood.
Fully elf.
It's late. I've been in London for 2 days. I have been drinking as well, a little bit. I shouldn't say that. Kids don't do it.
Drinking juice.
Yes. Lots of Coke and Pepsi. A full like Mirkwood army. Lots of rangers, palace guards, all these armoured dudes with a nice contingent of cavalry. That really float. That's right on my street. That is. Yeah. Maybe if we can have a big tournament next year, maybe like 1,000 points.
That'd be good.
If there's any TOs out there, still not sure on points. There's actually been quite a few announced recently. Yeah, I know Slayer have announced a few, but that's going well off topic. That's for another video. But yeah, maybe if there's 1,000 point tournament next year,
all elves,
all new Mirkwood elves.
Wow.
Probably won't be very competitive because everyone knows Palace Guard are well over points. Yeah. Mirkwood Rangers are very squishy, and obviously maybe these guys will, be hard as nails. Move 15, defense 10, 6 attacks on the charge, something like that. Yeah. Right, the battery's about to run out. We should end it here. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe.
Support your Hobbit hobby.
Like us on Facebook.
Follow on Twitter.
And happy strategy battle gaming, guys.